Hey guys, so I'm here at the airport. My flight's a bit late, so I decided to jump on and just record this quick video about a question that I get asked a lot, and is how do you grow a small e-commerce store? Let me get a better angle here. So yeah, how do you grow a small e-commerce store? Because in the beginning, it's super hard. You don't really have a huge social media presence. You don't really have many influencers promoting your brand. And you know how these first couple of sales can be extremely hard to get, right? So this video is for these people, small e-commerce owners, who are maybe just getting started, maybe making the first couple $1,000s a month on Shopify or whatever you are hosting your store, and you want some tips, right? So if you just go and ask online on Google or even like ChatGPT, to ask for ideas to promote your online your e-commerce store. Some of the ideas you'll see there: social media, so build a social media presence. Yeah, that's great. I mean, if you can post actively on Instagram or TikTok, build some traffic there. 100% recommend it. I think it's a good idea. You're not gonna get results overnight unless you happen to go viral. And if you do, I mean, good for you. But most people won't go viral, so it will take you some time to build solid following. But you should 100% do that. Then they also talk about SEO, which I mean takes a very, very long time. SEO is search engine optimization. So when you optimize your website to be found by Google, I mean, it takes a long time. It takes a long time for it to really rank on Google. Again, if you can do it, but it will take you many months, possibly years, until you actively start getting, so noisy here. It's still until you actually start getting some sales from SEO from Google, right? Some other ideas that I really see work well is influencers. So if you can network with some influencers in your niche, very, very good ideas. Let's say you sell baby clothing, right? And then you can network with some mom influencers who talk to other moms or shopping for their babies. Then of course makes total sense. Then and do it. And that is actually a quick way to make sales. If you can partner with some influencers, as soon as they put out the content, the stories or the post or whatever, you will get some sales. So that's a very, very good way. In my opinion, better than just creating your own content is send your products to some influencers, get a partnership with them, get them to promote your stuff. You can either pay them upfront or a percentage of sales or however you want to do it. Maybe use a coupon code for them. That works very, very well. So that is, in my opinion, one of the best ideas is just influencers. But what I want to talk about today is paid ads, right? So Facebook ads and Google ads. This is what I've been doing since 2008. I have a lot of experience with it, and it works extremely, extremely well for e-commerce, right? If you sell like some very, very low ticket widgets, maybe it's like a case for smartphones, and it's just like, I don't know, $10, $12. It's very hard to make it work with paid ads because you need to pay for the impressions, for the clicks, and if your average order value is too low, it doesn't work. But if you have an average order value around like at least, let's say, 50, 60 bucks, ideally if it's more than that, 70, 80, $90 as an average order value, then Facebook ads and Google ads work extremely, extremely well. What is the difference between the two, and like how should you choose, right? So Google ads is for people who are looking for the products that you sell. Maybe not for your brand, because I mean you just started, people don't really know about your brand, but the products, right? So let's say you sell Chelsea boots, right? It's a type of boot. You sell like men's Chelsea boot or whatever. I don't even know if they do Chelsea boots for men. Let's say you do. And then people Google for like Chelsea boots, and then they're in the country that you sell to. So maybe you set your campaign on Google for United States or UK or whatever you happen to sell to. And then when people search for that, they will see your product. I'm sure if you search Google before, you see the shopping ads, right? So noisy. So yeah, I'm sure if you used Google before to search for a product, you see those little cards, the product images that show up even above the search results. Those are the shopping ads. So you can create a campaign, shopping ads campaign on Google. And when people search for the name of your product or the type of product, let's say for boots or whatever, your product shows up, and then you only pay for people who actually click on the ads, which means they're interested and they get your website and they have a chance of buying. So that's a very, very good way to start. Probably one of the easiest ways to start is shopping ads on Google. Okay. Again, like I said, it doesn't work if it's too low ticket, like if it's a $10, $12 product, usually doesn't work super well. And also doesn't work if your product is priced way, way higher than the market's average. Because when people search on Google and they find like many different suppliers of the same product, if yours is just too expensive, they're not going to buy it. They're not going to click it, right? So if you have a product that is priced like on the range of the other competitors, Google Shopping works extremely, extremely well. Just make sure you have great photos and great descriptions for your products, and then you will make some sales. So probably the easiest way to get started with paid ads is Google Shopping. Now, you could do search and other types of Google campaigns. I don't recommend it for beginners. Okay, just start with Google Shopping. And on Facebook, it is the best way to actually grow and scale your store. Because like I said, on Google, you only target people who are searching for your product. So these people are going to buy anyway. They're just choosing between you and a competitor, and you can make the sale. It's great. But not that many people are searching for certain products, right? Especially if you have a product that is not like super widely searched, then you're not going to have that many people clicking on your ads every day. On Facebook, you can put your product, your ad, in front of people that you choose. So you choose through targeting. Let's say you want to sell to moms age 26 to 32 who live in the United States and who are into whatever certain interest, like alternative education systems, whatever it is. You can put your ad in front of them, not only Facebook, but also Instagram, mostly Instagram nowadays, and they will see it. And if they see it enough times, they just see it once, they're not going to click, they're not going to buy. But if they see your ads, they like it, they keep seeing it again and again and again, eventually they will buy, right? Because it is the type of product that if they see it enough times, they will end up buying. Because you know your product is good. It's just something that if they see it, let's say 5 times, 6 times, they will just click and buy. So in those cases, if you have products that are like super interesting, and you really think that if you just can just get it in front of the right people, they would buy, then Facebook ads is amazing for that. And on Facebook, there's basically no limit to how far you can scale. I personally scaled some of my client accounts back at the agency where we manage accounts for clients. I've scaled accounts to like $1 million a month plus spent on ads, and they're making like 3-4 million a month in revenue just from Facebook. So 100% can be done. If you're a small store, like maybe 20, 30, 50K a month, then the sky is the limit. You can scale to the moon. I've personally scaled accounts from like 10K to 500K a month in a year, right? That's how fast you can scale with Facebook ads. Like I said, you need to have the right strategy. You need to have products of a certain price. If they're too cheap, too inexpensive, then it doesn't work because the cost of the clicks just doesn't make sense for the conversions you get. It needs to be a product that if people see it, they will buy. Because there are some products, let's say you want to sell freaking like toilet paper, whatever. They can just go to the store like at the corner of their like where they live and just grab toilet paper. There's no need for them to buy online. But if it is a product that they see online and they can't easily just buy it like right on the street, then they will buy your product, right? They will buy it. They will see it, they will like it, and then after seeing a couple times, they will buy. So in those cases, Facebook ads work extremely, extremely well. And those are that's the majority of e-commerce stores, right? You don't sell stuff that is easily found offline, right? Because otherwise it doesn't work very well. So yeah, Facebook ads is definitely what I recommend. Google ads for like very first couple of sales. So if you're not making enough money yet, start with Google ads, then Facebook. As soon as you can spend, I would say $3,000 to $5,000 a month on ads. Again, you're not going to be wasting that money. You're going to be getting a return, but you need to have the money in the first place, right? So if you have 3 to 5K to invest in ads and maybe get a 3x, 4x return on your money, then Facebook ads works extremely, extremely well. If you want to learn how to run Facebook ads for e-com, I have a course. Because first place, I don't recommend agencies. Okay, if you're that small, I don't recommend agencies because an agency is going to charge you like $3,000 to $4,000 a month in fees. That's basically what we charge at the agency. Like starts at 4,000 and then increases depending on how much you're spending. But if you're only spending like 5K a month on ads and you also have to pay like 3, 4K to the agency, then you're not gonna make any money at the end of the day. It's just eating out all of your profits. So I don't recommend agencies. Agencies for when you're making 50, 100, 200, 500K a month, then yes, hire an agency because it's a lot of work to manage an account like that. But a small account where you're making like you're spending 5K a month, 10K a month, you can run it yourself. You don't need a whole team. You can do it yourself. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. That's a reality. When we hire people, performance marketers at the agency, I train them. It takes me 2 weeks to train them. Like, even if they have no experience, in 2 weeks I can train them, and they're like running campaigns by themselves. So if they can do it, you can do it. Honestly, these are like 22-year-old guys just learning from me over 2 weeks, and they can run accounts. So you can do it too. So I have a course. You can visit hireroas.com. The link is below in the description. And just check it out. Check the course because it is made for small e-commerce owners. And I will teach you the A to Z, everything that you need to know about Facebook ads for e-com. I'm not going to teach you like lead generation or anything like that. It's just for e-com, how to make sales with Facebook ads for your small e-commerce store. And I will show you examples across different niches. I will show you like the actual ads that we are running that are having success. How do you set up the campaigns, the audiences? What do you test? In which order? How much do you spend? When do you pause an ad? When do you turn it on? So all of it's going to be explained on the course. So definitely check it out. It's a fraction of the cost of hiring an agency, but you're going to have the same level of results and you will have the knowledge. So you don't have to hire an agency after you know how to do it, right? So yeah, definitely check it out. I have to go board my flight now, but yeah, hope you liked the video, and if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Bye.